My company was founded about 40 years ago, and I'm happy to say I still have some of the original staff working with us. And what's different, I think, about small companies in Clarington and other smaller parts of Ontario is that we end up building companies, and essentially we end up building social families within those companies, and people tend to stay for a long time. They build a career, they build friendships. Right now we face quite a few challenges in that the neat things about plastic, like this little plastic water bottle, is that they're durable. They're rigid but flexible. They're strong. They give us the ability to package food, to package products, to make all kinds of goods that are amazing because of their durability. But the same durability, if we just carelessly toss them away, becomes the problem because they persist in the environment. And even if waves and wind break them into little pieces, you think, oh, they've gone, they've biodegraded. No, they've just become little pieces that are just as big or maybe even a bigger problem than they were in the first place. So this is some work we're doing in Grand Cayman. You can see that is what washes up on the beach from about 150 feet of shoreline every 2 days. So that's the kind of enormity that we're facing, and it's already a bit further of the beaten path. There aren't large communities dumping debris right in there. This is plastic that's traveled from all over the Caribbean, and it's obvious that this is a problem that we've got to figure out a solution for. And so what we've done in Durham, and we have one of the most advanced plastics and other materials recycling and sorting facilities in the country. We're very efficient. We take those plastics and we separate them, we sort them, we baling them into these plastic bales. The economics of this already makes sense. For type 1 plastics, polyethylene, they're able to do this, and then they're selling these materials for a profit. And that profit helps offset the cost of operating the facility. They also, for PET bottles, they're able to do that. But then what happens is you start to end up with the 3 through 7 mixed plastics. And these mixed plastics are contaminated with paper, sometimes with a bit of food waste. They've got mismatches where a plastic cap might be polyethylene, the bottle is made of something else. And classically, it's been not economically viable to actually recycle those. We're able to take these type of waste materials and make them into things that can be manufactured in the local community. This is just a small prototype line, one of the first ones we were developing. That is basically taking recycled plastic waste and turning it into roofing materials. We can use this for housing in places like Haiti, in places that are developing throughout the world, where one of the resources that they have, which is currently actually their problem, but could actually be their resource, you see fields of garbage. You see it littered everywhere, carelessly discarded because no one has a use for it. But if we can economically take a material that is currently waste plastic, and for a fraction of the energy and for a fraction of the capital cost of trying to make a new plastic into the shape, we can make old plastics into the shapes that we need and do it on a community basis. We can even, up to 10% aluminum cans can go in and it doesn't harm us. So the contamination, the plastic, the paper wrappers doesn't give us any problem. What we're not trying to do necessarily is make it into exactly what it was, but there are so many hundreds of other products that we don't need to use virgin plastics for. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to take those plastics that are waste, having been a packaging container, say, for our drinks this morning, and turning that into other things the community needs, and making sure that what we create can be recycled again and again. So we're not creating a single cycle recycling either.